Here we go, Newton's Law. You ready for this one, Peggy?
Let's lock in.
This Newton Law is entitled, when are we going to start holding franchises accountable for ruining their quarterback?
Not pointing the finger at him.
Peggy, we got to start. I believe in accountability.
Okay.
I don't give a damn if it's a coach, a player, a franchise, or fans, or reporters. We got to start doing it.
Somebody got to do it.
What's your point, Peggy?
All right, man. It's just an overview, man. A lot of players, not even just quarterbacks, are struggling due to franchises and the decision makers in the franchise. All right.
Right.
So they never get the forefront. You know, you see the player get the scrutiny, you see the coach get the scrutiny, but never the people that's working behind the scenes. All right. So some of the key points of struggling players, and we're just going to talk about maybe just the Bears, but just in general. All right, so with the Bears, obviously Caleb Williams is in the hot seat right now, but some key points of why he's struggling. All right, coaching instability is hurting the QB development. All right, so it's draft bust. All right, developmental issues, mismanaged roster and financial decisions, comparison with stable franchises and defensive coaches and QB development. So it's a lot of trouble going on in Chicago, and obviously they're just one of the people or the pain points. But it's a lot of differences and differentials within that.
I think one of the main things here that's a takeaway, Peggy, is that over the years, how many quarterbacks have been, in the words of our dear friend Breland, shell-shocked because being thrown in the fire too early, or not being prepared properly, or not having a plan. Well, I got some things that I've written down, Peggy.
Okay.
And these are the things that I'm saying this. Failing to plan is planning to fail.
Oh, okay.
Go to my next slide here. Over the last couple of years, I have some quarterbacks that have been drafted. And it says here, there have been 30 quarterbacks drafted in the first round in the last 10 years. Some of them successful, some of them unsuccessful. But this is the thing that I want you to understand, Peggy.
What's up?
In this list, to my point, failing to plan is planning to fail.
Okay.
Some franchises had plans for their quarterbacks, and some franchises just said, fuck it. Put it out there. Let's see what we got.
Yeah. What you got?
2016, Jared Goff. 2017, Patrick Mahomes.
All right.
2017, Deshaun Watson.
All right.
2018, Baker Mayfield. 2018, Josh Allen. 2018, Lamar Jackson. 2019, Kyle Murray. 2020, Joe Burrow. 2020, Tua Tagovailoa. 2020, Justin Herbert. 2020, Jordan Love. 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
And these are the quote-unquote successful quarterbacks.
No. These are a handful of quarterbacks that I just want to riddle off their name.
Okay.
I'm going to make my point here in a second. I'm just giving you these names. 2015, Jameis Winston. 2015, Marcus Mariota. 2021, Zach Wilson. 2021, Trey Lance. 2021, Justin Fields. 2021, Mac Jones. 2022, Kenny Pickett. Now, some quarterbacks have certain things in common and other quarterbacks don't.
What is that?
The franchise had a plan. The quarterback who drafted, or the team who drafted Jared Goff, did Jared Goff play early?
No, I don't believe so.
Did Patrick Mahomes play early?
He said.
Now, to your point, you may say, Cam, a lot of quarterbacks that did play early, some of them panned out, some of them didn't. So, Deshaun Watson, did he play early? He started day one.
He started. He did day one start.
Kyler Murray started day
Day
one.
one.
Joe Burrow started day one, but he also sat out because of injury.
So it gave him time to learn a little something.
Think about that. Trevor Lawrence started day one.
Started, yeah.
Jameis Winston started day one. Marcus Mariota started day one.
James had some time to sit down too with that within his career, but yeah.
He got benched.
He said, I didn't say how he got sat down, but he sat down somewhere.
Okay. Zach Wilson started day one.
Yes.
Trey Lance, Jimmy Garoppolo was his starter. Justin Fields, Andy Dalton was the starter.
Mm-hmm.
Mac Jones started day one.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny Pickett, Mitch Trubisky started.
Yep.
So it's not accurate to saying sit your quarterback down, but what I am saying is this. There has to be an effort to developing the quarterback the proper way. And you have to come up with a plan. So when I'm saying failing to plan is planning to fail. Mm-hmm. Each quarterback needs a plan. Now, you ask yourself in today's game, okay, what quarterbacks are considered successful?
That's a big
I
question.
riddled off a couple quarterbacks in my honest opinion that I said, okay, cool. These are starter quarterbacks that have had some type of success in the league. Patrick Mahomes,
Yes.
Lamar Jackson,
I agree.
Joe Burrow, Josh Allen,
I agree.
Jared Goff,
Yep.
Brock Purdy, Matthew Stafford,
Okay.
Kirk Cousins,
All right.
Jalen Hurts, Russell Wilson, Dak Prescott,
Yep.
Tua Tagovailoa,
Okay.
Justin Herbert,
Yeah.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Out of those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 quarterbacks. Out of those 14 quarterbacks, only 4 of them was day one starters. Hence, I would really say 3 because Joe Burrow tore his ACL his rookie year.
So he would have been starting.
He would have, but he didn't. He still had time to develop mentally, get mental reps, seeing the game in a way
Red shirt, yeah.
that. Now, Patrick Mahomes had Alex Smith.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson had Joe Flacco. Josh Allen had Nathan Peterman. Sorry. Jared Goff, Case Keenum. He set out a whole year.
That's a real red shirt.
Brock Purdy, Jimmy Garoppolo. Matthew Stafford, day one starter. But this is the thing about Matthew Stafford.
Okay.
He had one of the greatest receivers to ever lace him up.
Megatron.
But that franchise knew what they were getting themselves into. We know that there's going to be fuck-ups.
They assisted him, though.
But this is where the times have changed, Peggy. A lot of franchises aren't patient enough to go through these peaks and valleys of their quarterback. And is that really a winning formula?
It's not.
Because look at Bryce Young. Oh! Look at Caleb Williams. Oh!
That's the problem.
I would say he's had success, but not this shit. Trevor Lawrence. Oh! Like, these players are being thrusted to play early. Everybody's not going to be a CJ Stroud.
Yes, you're right.
Everybody's not going to be that person. Everybody's not going to be Russell Wilson. But think about Russell Wilson here. He was not asked to win games. Bryce Young has been asked to win games. Kyler Murray was not really asked to win games. Kyler Murray was blessed to have DeAndre Hopkins as his receiver. Also, he was blessed enough to have A.J. Green as a receiver. Two veteran receivers.
That is true. And his case is different, but some of these quarterbacks that has developed has had constant head coach. It was a rapport there within their coaches and the quarterback.
Oh, no shit.
'Cause that's a big problem.
But the stability in the front office as well as the stability on the sideline, players and coaches.
Because the QB is the extension.
Why are
of the
you in a
coach.
rush? You're in a rush, playing devil's advocate. It's because, listen, my job is dependent on it.
So you got to play today.
You got to play yesterday.
I'm out tomorrow.
You dig what I'm saying? I don't have time. My job security ain't giving me enough time to allow you to develop properly.
That's fast.
So, going down the list, Kirk Cousins, RG3 was the day one starter. How did that work out? Jalen Hurts, Carson Wentz was the day one starter. Russell Wilson, going back to his point, he was not asked to win games. He had an amazing defense. He had an amazing run game. Did he make some plays? Fuck yeah, he did. But it wasn't asking him to win a game. The support was there. Dak Prescott, Tony Romo was the day one starter. Tua Tagovailoa. Oh! Ryan Fitzpatrick was the day one starter. Justin Herbert. Oh! Tyrod Taylor. Kyler Murray. He was the day one starter. So when I look at this list, Matthew Stafford, I wouldn't even really count Joe Burrow because he had an injury. Russell Wilson and Kyler Murray were the only guys who were day one starters that made it out.
Out the gauntlet.
Everybody else, this whole list, now granted, this is within the last 10 years, so, and even far beyond. Guys like EJ Manuel, Blake Bortles, Johnny Manziel, Teddy Bridgewater, Carson Wentz, Paxton Lynch, Mitch Trubisky, Sam Darnold, Josh Rosen, Daniel Jones, Dwayne Haskins, rest in peace, Zach Wilson, Trey. Like, bro, where's the plan?
They didn't have one.
If you're asking me what the point is this. When I draft a quarterback, there has to be a plan in place. And not only a plan in place, we have to execute that plan. The greatest quarterback in the game right now is who?
Patrick Mahomes or Lamar. Probably Lamar. Either one.
I would say Patrick, given the resume.
Gotcha.
They had a motherfucking plan with him.
Yeah.
We're not about to rush a bitch-ass thing with him. He the future.
Same with Lamar, too.
We don't give a fuck about winning the fucking Super Bowl or him winning Rookie of the Year. We worried about winning Super Bowls for years to come.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, it's contentious. It's like you could say Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, but they had a motherfucking plan. Where's the fucking plan, Panthers? Where's the fucking plan, Chicago? Everybody's not going to have success like Jaden Daniels. And we still don't know if that's something that we can go off of because it's so early in his career.
That's true.
Granted, we forget RG3 was that motherfucker.
He was that dude.
We've seen this happen before in PG County.
That's true.
Chocolate City.
That's right.
So before we just get up and say like, shit, relax, right? We have to start developing quarterbacks. We have to start developing players. But do they have time? We have to find a way. Nobody gives a damn. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares if we don't have enough time. Figure it out. Be okay with sitting guys down until you deem that they're ready.
Do you think it's better to go through like the losing process just to prepare them? Like, for instance.
Oh, I forgot a name.
What?
Jordan Love.
That is true. He sat behind A-Rod.
A-Rod.
But what if you have a starter that's not getting it done?
That's fine.
There's other situations.
But it's okay to say we have a plan for you.
Yeah.
Granted, Drake May situation. We're losing. We're not going to the playoffs. So why are we still sitting this guy? Your mistakes are forgiven. We already was shitty.
Yeah.
You stinking it up. We already smell shit. What's another log in the damn shit pile?
That's facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's getting his live reps. He just beat the Bears.
But in this situation, and even speaking with that, the Bears, they just beat the Bears. Caleb Williams was sacked 9 times by the Patriots. And their OC was fired after the game. And now they're reporting that they are benching Caleb Williams in favor of Tyson Baggett. So, I mean, they're not benching him yet, but they said veterans are pushing for that.
Have a plan.
But how do they not spoil this guy
Can I say this, though?
Yeah.
A little birdie told me this.
Okay.
Veterans are kind of frustrated. But I'll tell you this. You got to grow up fast in the NFL.
Yeah.
Don't nobody give a fuck about your money. Everybody on the same pay scale. You try to say like, damn, bro, I'm about to go get a Rolls Royce. It's 3 other Rolls Royces in the damn parking lot. Bro. I'm about to go get a Lamborghini Urus. Motherfucker, ketchup mustard. There's already 2 of them out there. I'm about to go get a Cybertruck. Motherfucker, 4 motherfuckers got Cybertrucks. Dedicate yourself to the damn game. We want a winner. So there's growing pains as a quarterback, learning how to lead. Quick story. I didn't know how to lead for long periods of time. I was a good leader. I didn't know how to lead for long periods of time. Mm-hmm. Go to University of Florida, there 2 years. Go to junior college. I was only there for 1 year. Newsflash, go to Auburn University. I was only there for 1 year. Yeah. I didn't know how to lead for a long period of time. When I went to Carolina Panthers, that was the first time in my whole life that I was there in a place outside of high school, there longer than 3 years.
Yeah.
Jordan Gross, Ryan Khalil, those guys pulled me aside, bro. Soaking up under a towel, like, that ain't it, bro. But even for them to understand, like, bro, I'm not used to losing, dog. I'm sorry if I'm negating y'all or alienating myself, but bro, I'm having growing pains. I just don't know how. I'm not used to this. Hey, motherfucker, hey, Earth to Cam, hey, we don't give a fuck about that shit. You still gotta lead us, bro. Like, you the future. But you got motherfuckers that's been in this damn locker room. You got guys that's been in this huddle, a la Steve Smith, a la Jordan Gross, a la Ryan Khalil. Bro, we ready to win. Now. We need you to win. Yeah. So, motherfucker, figure this shit the fuck out.
But even, Cam, one thing I want to ask you, even as a young player, how did your confidence get destroyed? Like, obviously, you had a great rookie year, like rookie of the year, everything like that. But even through that, like, you know, if you had a bad game or you lost certain things, like, how did you keep your confidence?
Man, my supporting cast was undeniable. A lot of shout out has to go to Coach Shula. He was extremely patient with me, man. Mm-hmm. And I'm just grateful to have that support. Coach Ron Rivera, unbelievable. Yeah. Like the text messages at night, the meetings, you know, just to, what's the word I'm looking for?
Reminder? Like the nurturing?
It was just a constant reminding that we support you.
Yeah.
At that time, we had a GM by the name of Marty Herney. Loved him to death. Marty was real laid back, behind the scenes type of guy. You know, if you didn't know who he wasn't going to acknowledge himself. But Marty always gave me assurance that you're the guy, you're the future. Take over. It's okay. Like, we know we're going to have those type of games, but you can't lose confidence in yourself. That got me to constantly believe in myself. What also is a part of the development process is this. Confidence is key. You don't want to throw a guy out there too fast, and it affects his confidence. So, yeah, I'm extremely excited for Bryce because his confidence is, it don't matter how you win, you win.
So him sitting down those few games, this is looking like it's helped.
Yeah, you just find ways to win. Bo Nix, the same way. We was right there. What would that have done to his confidence? Even with the game being so close. That's just welcome to the league, rookie.
Yeah.
I competed with Patrick Mahomes.
My first year out.
You feel me? And I could have beat him. See what I'm saying?
That's real.
Jaden Daniels, he's having realizations like, yo, I belong in this league. Confidence. E.J. Emanuels, Blake Bortles, Johnny Manziel, Carson Wentz. He had a lot of success early, but Mitch Trubisky, Sam Darnold, Josh Rosen, Daniel Jones, Dwayne Haskins. Hey, did they have the support and confidence?
No.
Throwing them out there too fast can end up in it being shell shock. So a lot of times I'm looking at some of these quarterbacks and I'm really questioning, did the franchise really have a plan? Paxton Lynch, Mitch Trubisky, Sam Darnold, Josh Rosen, Daniel Jones, Trey Lance.
Some head scratches on there.
Fuck! What are we really doing? But hey, when I look at a guy like Patrick Mahomes, who was also drafted in the first round, Lamar Jackson, drafted in the first round.
Last pick of the first round.
He was not asked to do what we had a plan. Hey, you ain't got to play early. Learn, son. Learn.
Learn you something.
Behind a quality veteran, Alex Smith, Joe Flacco. As veterans, you know it's time to start to pass this torch. So, you asked me earlier, what does the New York Jets do? They're not going to trade for a quarterback. They're going to draft a quarterback. Keep Aaron Rodgers as the starter. Allow him to develop the quarterback. And when it's his time, everybody will know. You'll know. And maybe, just maybe, with the competitor that we think and we possibly do know Aaron Rodgers to be, he'll be like, oh, bullshit. Because it happened one time already. And Aaron Rodgers said, oh, bullshit, not today. No, not today. They drafted Jordan Love.
Yep.
He was like, oh, RELAX. Relax. Draft another damn quarterback in New York. That's gonna light that fire up under his ass. No matter how old he is.
Fact.
Shit, we gonna figure it the fuck out. That's my point, Peggy. You can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, man. That red shirt here ain't too bad for these quarterbacks.
Come on, bro. Shit.
Ain't too bad for them, though.
And if I was one of those damn quarterbacks that's coming out, Quinn Ewers, Shador Sanders, Cam Ward, Gabriel,
Milroe,
Jalen Milroe, Carson Beck. I wouldn't be mad if I had to get drafted by the Jets. Shit. I ain't got no pressure. I could just learn from one of the greatest. Shit. I would be so in a rush to play. Look at what they did to Caleb. Shit.
9 sacks in one game.
We ain't doing that.